I'm joined now by Radebe-Kgiba of Johannesburg Emergency Services. Thank you so much for your time. Such an important story for us to keep on top of. Talk to us about the worst affected areas around Johannesburg at this point.
For the city of Johannesburg, we've had incidents in the south where we've had a few houses where we've received calls of flooding. After that, we also got incidents where there were motor vehicle accidents, but it was just bumper to bumper, no major incidents. The houses that have been flooded, they've been recorded, and we have been in contact with our disaster management as well to go and assist the families. So far, we've not had any major incidents, but we are still on standby as the rain will continue.
I know that emergency services have been on high alert, I think, all week, just waiting. And while other parts of the country have had some awful incidents, as you say, around Joburg, nothing too awful at this stage. And we will speak later to the people of Ekurhuleni about what's happening in Alberton. But I'm just wondering what you are expecting overnight, tonight and over the weekend, because, of course, if it keeps raining, that becomes a problem in itself, and roads get flooded, and there's always a risk that someone could get pulled away, swept away. So how concerned are you about the next couple of days?
We are definitely concerned, as we know that if it continues to rain, the pressure on the sewer system, on the systems, drainage systems, becomes too much, and would have to ensure that those that are driving on the roads do not drive on flooded roads, because you might not see the currency of the water. Any car can be swept away. And as well, we're worried about kids. Kids are usually swept away on drainage systems, and we end up spending days looking for a child. So we are urging parents as well to take care of their kids. And if there are any incidents of flooding, please do call us on 10177 or 011 375 5911 for the city of Johannesburg.
I know that at this time you keep a careful eye on the levels in the rivers around Johannesburg, particularly where they flow through informal settlements. We know a lot of people build their structures very close to the river. We tend to hear about areas in Alexandra where, unfortunately, those structures do get damaged. Have you had any reports from areas where people are particularly vulnerable?
We are checking low-lying areas around Alexandra and Diepsloot, and for now we've not received any reports of any flooding. We are also looking into any alerts that are coming from the South African Weather Services to see if that area will be affected. We then have to check the river levels around and ensure that those people that are living around those low-lying areas are told of the alerts and moved to an area that is safe.
All right, now you mentioned that there is going to be more rain over the next few days over Johannesburg, but what are you expecting specifically tonight? We had a lot of rain today during the day, but tonight is expected to be light rain, or are you expecting more heavy downpours in parts?
We are expecting more heavy downpours in parts of Johannesburg. Our worry mostly is those low-lying areas, and also the flooded roads that people usually drive in, which gives us a lot of problems with many accidents that would happen if people just drive through, especially through the weekend. You'd find that there are many accidents that are caused by flooded roads.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for such a comprehensive update. That was Radebe-Kgiba of Johannesburg Emergency Services. More rain on its way, and some heavy rain this evening expected in Johannesburg.